Good evening, everyone. My name is Balki. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a faith, fashion, and lifestyle YouTube blogger and vlogger, and you are welcome. If you have been following the news, you will have heard of the story of IVD and Bimbo. I think that's how you say her name, and it's just a tragic story. Like this video, I didn't plan for it or anything. I'm just gonna be speaking for my heart. Okay. Yeah, it's just a sad story. You would think that after what happened to Osinachi, people will learn, but apparently not. Even with Osinachi, I did a video that I'm yet to post. I did it earlier this year. I think this happened in April. Like what happened to her happened in April, I think. Yeah, April, thereabout. March, April. Yeah, like it was very sad because, Bimbo and, IVD, they've known each other. They've been dating since they were little, I think in high school or so. So they were like high school sweethearts. And she was just, crazy about him and all that. And just crazy in love. And like she will skip school to go see this guy. And there was even a time, from what I read and, all the videos I watched and all that, there was even a time she gave her school fee to him to help his business. Yeah, like there was just a lot going on in the relationship. Eventually they got married, and he was struggling, and she decided to go and to a native doctor on his behalf to get wealth, and he became like wealthy, and now he started like carrying women around and just sleeping around and just doing all sorts of foolishness. And then I feel like that's when she knew that, oh yeah, she was losing him, I guess. But yeah, so this is packed full. Like I will not be able to say everything in this video, but it is packed full with stories of abuse. Eventually, from what I, read and all that, they said, there was a fire, and either he pushed her in the fire and was videoing or something like that. This story is still a little bit not clear to me, but like there lots of abuse that was going on. And with abuse, it doesn't just start with a slap or it's something small. It start with probably name calling, because there are all types of abuse. You have emotional abuse, physical abuse, financial abuse. You have like all these types of abuse. It probably started small, and then once he noticed that he got away with it, it started big. Like that was when it started small. That was when she should have like make a run for it. Like, I don't care that I dropped out of school. She even dropped out of university because of him. I don't care. Leave to leave. Leave to live. You know? And she stayed with all his toxicity, and she stayed. Like women, I know like a lot of us, we have like big hearts. Like we love really hard, and sometimes it's hard to let go of someone you feel like you've sacrificed a lot for. But there's no sacrifice that is greater than your life. Like seriously, don't let these men out here kill you. If he's over here slapping on you and using you as a punching bag, every time he gets angry, he has to punch something or break something, run, run. He's gonna punch you one day and punch the life out of you. I feel like lots of people too don't really have regard for their wedding vows anymore. Like, I've never been married, but those are serious things you say at that altar, to love and to hold till death do us part, not till you kill each other. Because he was out here sleeping with these women, and there was even a part that says that he supposedly was infected with like HIV and gave it to her, and they had like 5 kids. I'm like, how wicked can you be? Like, how heartless? And she still stayed, and she was probably like, oh, I'm staying for my kids. Look, now the kids don't have a mom. He's been thrown into jail. Last I heard, they've gotten him, they caught him and have thrown him into jail. Now they're basically orphans. So it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Whenever I hear stories like this, excuse me, I just like pray for the parties involved, for just grace to handle it. And I just pray like dang, like my case is different. My case is different. My husband's gonna love me, cherish me, adore me. He will be willing to, give his life. Like I know Jesus already gave his life for me, but if it comes down to it, he'll be willing to give his life for me. Not take my life, but that's how much just the love that Christ had for the church. That's the type of love I pray for in a future husband. Yeah, and just someone who embodies the fruit of the spirit. You know, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not prideful. Like if you're dating someone who does cannot fit properly into this verse, that's a red flag. Like, are they prideful? Are they patient? Are they kind? He was definitely not kind. He was definitely not kind. And there was a part where he was like just insulting her late wife, mom, and he was like, "Yeah, go and train your daughter. Go and train. Look, you made her crazy like that. You made her crazy. The woman, the mother had nothing to do with it. Also, like when you're praying for your future husband, pray for your in-laws. Very important. Pray for your in-laws. Me, I pray that my one day mother-in-law and father-in-law will take me as their own. Like they will have gained another daughter when I step in their life. Like how can you be talking to your mother-in-law like that? Go and train your daughter. So you're the one that took her from the family. Like why are you telling her that? It was so disrespectful. Pray for a mother-in-law who will love you, like a mother-in-law who um will just cherish you, appreciate you, and pray that your husband or your wife will love your own family too, because it's a two-way street. You cannot love their family and they don't love yours. There's some people who detest their mother-in-laws and brother-in-laws and all of that, and some people are even praying like that's a real prayer point that whoever they get married to, like the mom and the parent of the person is no more. Maybe like both of their parents have died. I've heard it. Lots of people pray that prayer and that they don't have any brother or sister-in-law and all of that. It's a real prayer. But these are just like prayer points. Like all of these stories of abuse, they just be giving me prayer points, girl. Like, child, I do not, want this to be my story. Like, my case is different, your case is different. When you see abuse, run. It's a red flag. Run. Like I think she had even like separated from him, and she came back. Why? Why? See, sometimes it's the coming back that's what's put you in real trouble. Like you going back to that ex, that's what will put you in real trouble. Not you being with him right now. Maybe something bad won't happen right now. When you leave and then you decide to come back, that might be the end. That might be the end. So, let's just be vigilant, have a spirit of discernment, and just, yeah, yeah, just learn to love. Don't hit someone's daughter. Take your hands off her. Do not put your hands on her. Do not put your hands on him. Because tomorrow, what are we going to be hearing? RIP. Like, where is she today? She died. She died because she decided to stay, and it's just a mess. It's just a mess. I just pray for marriages. Like I've been seeing lots of things going on with marriages, lots of divorces, lots of deaths, and just lots of things. Like marriages are really under attack, and us that are yet to enter that stage of our lives, it can be very discouraging. It can be very discouraging, but fear not. Like our case is different. Our case is different. Like we have learned with this, if nothing else teaches us about marriage, seeing these stories and all of that, and trying to learning to recognize red flags have taught us that no, you deserve to be treated like a king and the queen that you are. Like no one should be putting their hands on you. No one. I don't care if they paid $5 million bride price on your head. No one should be putting their hands on you. Whoever you get married to needs to love you, love your family, and yeah, just mutual respect, love and mutual respect. That's all. Sometimes women are asking for love and mutual respect. But yes, thank you very much for watching. God bless you. Have a great day. If you have like any extra comments, please leave it down in the comment section below. Have a great day. God bless you, and bye for now. Bye.